Hi guys, Berry Babe here, checking in. I hope I don't get cut off. I had to delete some apps because I guess I filled up my phone. I was taking pictures of wedding dresses and I didn't even get the last one because it said your camera's full. So today is my first day in purgatory, which is what I call the 72 hours after your first dose. I had a dose this morning, and tonight when we spent the day dress shopping, and then the boyfriend met us and we went to all the hobby stores. Her theme is sunflowers. They planted a garden with sunflowers this year, but realized they wouldn't be up in time for the wedding next summer, which is July 15th. So it's all the sunflowers are out with the fall things. And Joanne's had a big selection for 30% off, and she couldn't decide what she wanted for centerpieces, and I've had some ideas, but she couldn't visualize it. So needless to say, we were able to come up with two different centerpieces. One, I'm going to make wreaths with big and little sunflowers, different colors, and kind of a fluted in the middle, and I have those fairy lights I bought from HSN. And then the other one is a big round bowl that will sit on just a piece of wooden log about an inch thick, and then that'll be full of English ivy, and that'll have the fairy lights in it, and I'll have some little sunflowers stuck in there. And then as favors, they have chocolate covered sunflower seeds, so we're going to tie those up in net, and they'll be the favors. So that we need 20 tables plus the main table plus a couple other little places, and it's next summer, but you know, it'll be too late next year. So we had coupons on your phone. Everything that wasn't 30% off, we had a coupon for 50% off on the phone, which is we were better off if they weren't on sale. Well, we ran one ivy and I paid with my card, and then we ran another ivy and I paid with my card, and then we ran another thing and I paid with my card, and we ran another thing and I paid with my card, and the last thing my card was declined. Both my cards were declined, plus my debit card. So I had gotten a note or an email from the bank saying, contact us. We think somebody's hacking your account. Somebody tried to get into your account so many times. Well, I never remember my PIN. I always have to look it up. And I thought, well, somebody's just phishing. So my guess is 4 transactions in one location was a little much for them. So when I got to the gas station, I got it for $1.85 at Speedway. And my debit card worked there. So then I went to the grocery store, and my debit card worked there. So, one of those days. But we had a very nice lunch, my girlfriend and my daughter and I. We went to the Chinese place, and I just had iced tea. I did my protein in the car, and I was very satisfied to sit there. But you want to know how my stats came out, don't you? Today, with today being LDW, yesterday I was 154.5. Today, 153.1. Holy shit. And you know what? I feel like I'm in ketosis, and so I wouldn't be surprised if I had another drop tomorrow. Because today I'm thinking purgatory, but today, right now, it's the same HCG I would have any other day. So really, day one shouldn't be an issue. And it really hasn't. But like I said, I think I'm in ketosis, which I have no hunger. I don't care to eat. I don't have any big cravings. And so I've lost this round 24.6 pounds, 56 BLCDs, but that took me to goal, actually a little below goal. Since March 11, I'm down 38.5 pounds. I've been on HCG all except 3 weeks when I had my surgery, and then I gained weight, which is why I got back on around. So I netted 38.5 pounds. I was up to 191 something. I don't ever want to see that again. I don't ever want to see 170, and I'd love it if I never saw 160. I guess I'm low enough. It's up to me whether I ever see 160. But I'm beginning to be concerned about being able to do P3 once the HCG's out of my system, I probably will get hungry again. But not being hungry, if I don't eat carbs and I limit my protein, then I'm not going to get that hungry, and I have to eat. I have to jack my carbs up to about 1,800, not with carbs. I mean, I have to jack my calories up to about 1,800 without the carbs. Ideally, only 20 carbs. That's a lot of fat, just fat. So I need to start looking up protein things. I know I can do fat bombs and things like that, and I should start with those because everyone has a little bit of carb or a little bit of protein, and then I'll see what real food I have when I get to the end, I guess. The app that I got to track my eating on is called Stupid Simple Keto, Keto, and it's simply, anybody could use it that wanted to use macros. You set what percent you want your macros at, and I don't know if it tells you, I don't know if you put in your weight. I can't remember because I told it what calorie I wanted because I figured that out on my FitnessPal. So I'm going to keep my FitnessPal because I will use that for recipes. And so if I have a particular recipe like my Jell-O that I put fiber in, I'll figure out what a serving of that is, and then I'll just put I'll figure out the carbs by using my FitnessPal to make up the recipe, and then when I figure out what the serving is, I'll transfer it over into the Stupid Simple Keto. I will still put some food in it, my FitnessPal, but I won't be using it for logging every day. It's too complicated, and I need stupid simple. So my Fitbit just arrived. It just arrived. I opened the box and saw that it was the Fitbit, and I haven't done a damn thing with it. I wanted to get out here before it got dark. So I will play with that, and if, respond to this if you want to hook up with me. I don't know anything about that, and I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to get on. And so if you want to be on and I don't put you on, then keep after me. Okay? hcgberrybabe@gmail.com is my email address. So the dress my daughter liked was about $1,800, which I'd kind of set a $2,000 limit. I said, but I'm going to be upset if that's all you show me. Because, on that, say yes to the dress, you say $2,000, that's what they're pulling. And the girl laughed. She says, no, she says, most of our dresses don't go up to that. Well, this dress was encrusted. It was a sheath encrusted from, it was strapless all the way down with gewgaws, and I mean, it was very nice. It was ivory with beads and I don't know if it had sequins, but it was just like substantial. And I don't know if this one had buttons all the way down the back or not, but she'd have to sit on those beads. I don't think she's thinking about that. Brides don't sit much though. But it was on sale because it was a sample. Now my daughter's only 5'3", and of all the dresses, everything was pooling on the floor, and there just really was no way to alter this. It didn't fit her well, so whatever we choose, it's going to have to be altered or ordered special for her. So we're not going to be able to walk in and get something off the rack. Now the wedding, she's getting married in a Catholic church because her boyfriend is very Catholic. And she really wanted to get married by the lake, but they're having a big wedding because he wanted a big wedding. So, I wanted to elope, and my husband didn't want to elope. And then my stepfather wanted a big wedding. I didn't want a big wedding, so I had a big wedding. But we had cold cuts because I didn't want anything I could spill on my dress. So I'm not paying for all of it. I'm paying for the dress and everything that goes with it, and I'm paying for the centerpieces and all that goes with that right now. So as expenses come in, I can help. But I wasn't in the frame of mind to hand over a chunk of money. He's working full time. He's in school though too, so he's a paramedic now, and is hoping to get into med school. So the next time we go dress shopping, my friend's going to come again. But his mother's coming as well. And our tastes are very different. So we managed to make it through today without major histrionics. She's decided that she likes the sheath design. And it looked very nice on her. So we have bouts of Brightzilla. But now that we got the centerpieces, her venue is kind of rustic. It has the church, both the church and the venue have blue sky with clouds painted, so I thought that was a nice theme. And with the July, she's going more with summer lovin' kind of a thing, although we're not labeling it that. And sunflowers is kind of her theme. Now he's blue and gold U of M, and she's going to graduate from U of M, but she's a diehard MSU fan because that's what Mom and Dad are. So she wants it more burgundy. She wanted burgundy sunflowers, which I guess they grew some, but you can't go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby and find burgundy. I said, you know, I'd never seen burgundy sunflowers. People aren't going to understand what these are supposed to be. So when I get one put together, I will show you. We'll see what you think. But other than that, I have 2 more days. Saturday is my appointment with the surgeon. I'm not looking forward to that just because I'm not pleased with the outcome, and he's going to disavow any knowledge of it being a problem. And it's just money. I mean, you know, okay, I'm going to have to pay. I'm going to have another whole surgery just to fix them up. So we'll see what he says. And then Sunday my birthday, we go for pizza. And I don't know if I'm going to eat. I don't know if I'm going to eat Saturday night. I don't know if I'm going to eat what I'm going to eat other than pizza and maybe some Halo Top ice cream sundae. My guess is that I'll be down a little bit, that it wouldn't hurt me to come back. I think I'm going to be so far down below, well, maybe not LDW. I don't know.